Welcome back to Hatch Makerspace. My name is Liz and I'm the Hatch coordinator.
My name is Eben and I'm the Hatch assistant.
We're here with our amazing Hatch volunteers to explain how you can use Hatch to work on your projects safely. Access to Hatch Makerspace is now by appointment only. You can reserve the tool of your choice, the laser cutter, vinyl cutter, or sewing machine, by registering online or calling Hatch at 781-795-2309. In order to comply with contact tracing requirements, we will need your full name and phone number. This information will be kept confidential for 2 weeks and then destroyed. Within those 2 weeks, it may be given to authorities for contact tracing purposes only.
Everyone who visits Hatch must follow best practices for safety. This includes staying home if you have any COVID-19 symptoms, wearing a mask at all times, and maintaining at least a 6-foot distance from other visitors and Hatch staff.
We've broken down the steps into an easy checklist of what to do before you leave home, what to do when you arrive at Hatch, and what to do while you are at Hatch.
Before I leave home, I ask myself, do I have any COVID-19 symptoms? I take my temperature, and if my temperature is 100.4 or higher, I stay home and monitor for other symptoms.
I complete a self-assessment of COVID-19 symptoms. I stay home and consult a physician if I have a cough, difficulty breathing, chills, muscle pain, a sore throat, or new loss of taste or smell.
Before I leave my home, I pack any materials I need for my project. If I'm using the laser cutter, that means I'm packing my laser cutter card, any project materials I need, and my project files. If I don't have a completed laser cutter card, or my project only requires 1/8 inch plywood, I'm going to use Hatch curbside pickup instead. I always pack my mask.
If I'm using the vinyl cutter, I'm going to pack my project materials and my project files. I also like to bring my own laptop with a USB port if I have one. If my project requires sticker vinyl, I'm going to use Hatch curbside pickup instead. I always pack my mask.
If I'm using the sewing machine, I will only have access to thread, a set of pins, 1 pair of scissors, a small ironing board, and an iron. I'm going to pack my project materials and any other tools I need. I always pack my mask.
When I arrive at Hatch, I make sure my mask is on correctly. This means that it covers my nose and mouth and has a close seal to my face. I make sure my mask straps are adjusted correctly so I won't have to touch my mask while I'm at Hatch.
I use hand sanitizer right away and follow the floor markings to my reserve too. I place my personal belongings, which includes all bags and small items that aren't attached to my person, into the designated area. I am very careful not to place items that I handle frequently, like my cell phone, keys, or my wallet, outside of the designated area.
While I'm working, I am careful to stay a minimum distance of 6 feet away from other visitors and Hatch staff. I do my best not to touch surfaces like tables, walls, and chairs that aren't necessary for my project. I do my best not to touch my face. If I need to sneeze or cough, I do it into my elbow. If I need to use the bathroom, I use a paper towel to flush the toilet and use the sink. I always wash my hands with soap for at least 20 seconds when I'm done.
When I'm done working, I make sure I log out of any personal accounts on Hatch computers and I collect all of my personal belongings. I am also careful to check the time. I have 1.5 hours to work at my reserve tool.
I remember to leave 5 minutes at the end of my time for cleanup, so I am ready to leave as soon as my reserve time is up. I spray the disinfectant spray into a paper towel to wipe down any surfaces and tools that I have touched. This includes chairs, tables, keyboards, knobs, and anything else. Then I say goodbye. Hatch staff will be there to answer your questions, but be prepared to work independently. Thank you for watching.
See you soon!